Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi. Double honor to the apostles and others of great millstone that taught me this truth. Shalom and salutations to the brothers out there doing the work, sincerity throughout the entire earth. Okay. This video was sent to me a few days ago by a brother, and I said I'm gonna go ahead and do a video on it because I saw the fault on whichever Jake. I don't know if he's in the camp or not, but from the title you can see that he knows the name of Yahawashi Yahawashi. And like I said, I'm gonna do a video on it because I saw the fault. In the video the brother was pretty much was being simple, all right, or maybe he wasn't aware, of certain things. But Yahawashi pretty much gave us, the blueprint on how to be wise in this society, man. When he came, 2,000 some odd years ago, during the time of the Roman Empire, he gave, a certain wisdom on how to conduct ourselves in this society, you know, so that things like this wouldn't happen. But nonetheless, it occurred, and it's, for edification's sake that, this video is gonna get pushed out. So I'm gonna play the video. Not the whole. I may play the whole video. I may not play the whole video. Then I'm gonna go into some scriptures, and you brothers can listen, on the spirit. So I'll start it up. It says Jake call on Yahawah with Yahawashi while getting arrested. GMS Norfolk, which Norfolk is over there in Virginia. So I'm gonna play it. For all I know, you could be trying to kill me right now. You're absolutely ridiculous. All right, I don't care. All right, step out of the car. It's been 2 minutes. I'm not stepping out the car until you tell me what's going on. All right, open the door. Hey, this is okay. This is okay. You gotta let me know what's going on, man. You're going to jail is what's going on. For what? For what? You ain't. What charges? On what charges? Wow. Get out of the car now. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. And as the video, I'm gonna pause it there. And as the video goes on, this woman or whoever she is, she gets detained as well. All right. Now the thing is, when the video first starts, he's pretty much bucking up against these cops, which I'm not saying that these pigs are in the right for what they did to the Jake. All right. But like I stated, Yahawashi gave us certain wisdom when he was upon earth, man, on how to conduct ourselves, man. All right. You pretty much got to be smooth, man. With these pigs, man. You pretty much got to be smooth with them, man. All right. And I'm gonna go into it and show you that in the scriptures. So this is the book of Matthew chapter 5 verse 25. It says, agree with thine adversary quickly Now the adversary in that particular situation was who? These damn cops, man. You see? Which more times than none is these cops, man. That's your adversary, man. And, you know, when you're out and about there, man, riding around, you know, it's these pigs, man. It says agree with thine adversary quickly. So his first mistake was, you know, not agreeing with them, man. All right, you see, it says while thou art in the way with him. That's in the way. He was in the way with him right there. You know, he's out and about, he's riding around. He got pulled over for whatever reason, and he was in the way with him, man. But he didn't agree. You see, it says, least at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. You see? Now this is what this situation led to, man. Because why? Because he wasn't using the wisdom of Yahawah and Yahawashi. Alright? He was pretty much being simple, and he got in this embarrassing situation for his simplicity, man. Alright? So don't make the same mistake that he made, man. If the pigs one time bitch ass eat, you know, the boys in blue roll up on you, pull you over or something like that, you pretty much agree with them quickly, man. Alright, you gotta smooth talk them, man. You can't be, you know, just bucking up. Because why? Because situations like this will happen, man. Everything could have went smooth, man. Whether or not you was getting arrested, you didn't have to get put into this, you know, situation, man. You know, this is not our kingdom yet, man. So we're gonna get trampled down until the kingdom comes, man. But to be put in this situation here, man, which is embarrassing, you got your woman with you. Now the damn pig, you know, he felt as if you was in a band or something like that. He broke your car window, man. You see? So you pretty much in a bad situation. Why? Because of your simplicity. Alright? I'm gonna get this scripture here. This is First Peter 5:8. Be sober. Sober is what? Continuing on in the truth, man. Alright? Going into any different philosophy is off. It says be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, who the devil is the so-called white race, alright? You see? And these cops are a part of it too, man. The devil, they could jump on these niggas and spics too, man. A lot of the worst cops are niggas and spics, man. It says, as a roaring lion walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Alright? That's talking about really the spiritual demon Satan, but guess what? Spirits jump on these damn pigs too, man. Alright? And jump on other people also, man. You see? You lucky you didn't get blasted, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100, man, with you, man. You lucky you didn't get blasted. You know? Yahawashi have mercy on you. But Lord willing, you know, you see the video and you wise up from that and read them scriptures and wise up, man. Let me look this word vigilant up. Let me see here. Word vigilant says to watch, give strict attention, be cautious. You see that? Be cautious, active. Take heed lest thou lest thou through remission and idolatance some destructive calamity suddenly overtake one. You see? What's that? Indolence. Some destructive calamity suddenly overtake one. So, in that particular situation, bro, you know, you were being simple, which is what led to that situation happening, man. Alright? Here's one of the the main scriptures you can revert to for that, man. This is Matthew 10:16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Right, so we're sheep when we out out and about in this world, man, we sheep, man. You see? And the Lord say he sent us in the midst of wolves. These cops, man, the people out there in this world, they're the wolves, man. I mean, the Lord is only dealing with a small multitude of men. You see? So we're sent forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. A sheep in the midst of wolves is going to get jacked up. If they don't conduct themselves wisely. It says, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents. Right, a serpent knows when to strike and when not to strike. A serpent knows when to talk and when not to talk. Okay? That's all in wisdom. You see, when you're being subtle, man, you got to know when to do something and when not to do it, man. In Ecclesiastes, the third chapter, in the first verse, tells you there's a time for everything under the sun. All right? It says, and harmless as doves. So pretty much, bro, that situation happened because of you, being simple, man. So that was pretty much on you. All right? Like I said, I'm not giving these damn crackers no pass, these damn devils, these pigs no pass. But you're supposed to conduct yourself wisely and avoid that situation. You with your woman, too, man, that's embarrassing, man. All right? But Lord will, you learn from that. And Abaratazar, brothers were edified. And I see y'all brothers on the next one. Shalom.